Good afternoon students. So in the last class we have solved up to the 13th question. So in today's class let us continue with the 14th one. The question is integral 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 the whole square dx. So let us take up only the integrand part. So I take 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 the whole square, which is equals to. So here it is repeating. So we have to write a divided by x plus 2 plus b divided by x plus 2 the whole square. X plus 2 the whole square. So now let us go for taking the LCM. 3x minus 1, which is equals to a into, so we have to write the term other than this one. That means here we have x plus 2. So leave this, we have one more x plus 2. So x plus 2 plus we have to write only b. So now we have to go for finding the values of a and b. Put x equal to minus 2. Put x which is equals to minus 2. So 3 into minus 2 it is minus 6. Minus 6 minus 1 it is minus 7, which is equals to. So this becomes 0. 0 plus b. What is the value of b now? It is minus 7. This implies b which is equals to minus 7. So we have got the value of b. Next we have to get the value of a here. So for that put x equal to 0. Put x which is equals to 0. So 0 means this term will be eliminated. We get only minus 1. Minus 1 which is equals to, so a into 0 plus 2 it is 2 plus b. So minus 1 which is equals to 2a plus b. So in the next step, so here 2a which is equals to, I take b to the LHS, it becomes minus b. So minus 1 minus b. So 2a is equals to minus 1 minus, what is the value of b? It is minus 7. Minus into minus plus 7. So 2a which is equals to 7 minus 1 it is 6. A which is equals to 3. So we have the value of a now. Substitute a equal to 3 and b equal to minus 7 in this particular equation. Therefore 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 the whole square, which is equals to a divided by x plus 2, that is 3 divided by x plus 2, then plus b divided by minus 7. Actually we should write plus here. Plus into minus it is minus 7 divided by x plus 2 the whole square. So in the next step we have to integrate both the sides with respect to x. So integral 3x minus 1 divided by x plus 2 the whole square dx, which is equals to, so 3 is a constant, write it outside. Then integral dx upon x plus 2, then minus 7 is a constant, write it outside. Then dx upon x plus 2 the whole square. X plus 2 the whole square. So now 3 times log mod x plus 2, then minus 7, write it as it is. Then what is the integration of dx by x plus 2 the whole square? So here we should take x plus 2 as t. It is in the form of dx by t square. That will be minus 1 by t. So minus 1 divided by t. What is t? It is x plus 2. X plus plus c. So in the next step we should write the final answer. 3 times log mod x plus 2, then minus into minus it is plus 7 divided by x plus 2 plus c. So this is the answer for the 14th problem. So pause the video to note it down. Well, take the 15th problem as an assignment. So I will be solving the 16th one. So it is integral dx by x into x to the power n plus 1. So if you see the textbook, he has given the hint and substitution. So here the hint is we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator by x to the power n minus 1, and after that go for the substitution, that is put x raised to n equal to t. So let us do that now. So I take this as I which is equals to integral dx upon x into x to the power n plus 1. So now multiply nr and dr, that is the numerator and the denominator. Multiply nr and dr by x to the power n minus 1. So I which is equals to integration x to the power n minus 1 divided by x to the power n minus 1 into x into the bracket x to the power n plus 1, close the bracket, then write dx. So now let us simplify this. I which is equals to integration, so x to the power n minus 1 divided by, so see here there will be power 1 here, x to the power 1. So a raised to m into a raised to n, these two powers will be added up and minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. So we get x to the power n into x to the power n plus 1 dx. Now we have to go for the substitution. Put x to the power n equal to t. Put x to the power n which is equals to t. So differentiate both the sides now. What is the derivative of x to the power n? So it is n into x raised to n minus 1. n into x to the power n minus 1 which is equals to dt by dx. dt by dx. So what we have done here, we are differentiating both the sides with respect to x. So now see here, now we need only x to the power n minus 1. Take n to the RHS and dx to the LHS. So x to the power n minus 1 dx which is equals to 1 by n into dt. So let us rewrite this integral now. Therefore I which is equals to integration, so see here x to the power n minus 1 dx is nothing but 1 by n dt. So I write that 1 by n outside the integral, 1 by n dt divided by x to the power n as t now. That means it becomes t into t plus 1. t into t plus 1. t into t plus 1. Well, let us call this as 1. Now we have to consider only the integrand part. So let 1 by t into t plus 1 which is equals to, so a divided by t plus b divided by t plus 1. So a by t plus b by t plus 1. So now take up the LCM. 1 which is equals to a into, so t plus 1 plus b into t. Now we have to get the values of a and b. So put t equal to minus 1, put t which is equals to minus 1. So 1 which is equals to, this will be 0 now. So it is 0 plus b into minus 1. So 1 which is equals to minus b, or b which is equals to minus 1. B is equals to minus 1. Next we have to get the value of a. Put t equal to 0. So this will be eliminated. Put t which is equals to 0. Put t which is equals to 0. 1 is equals to, see here, 0 plus 1 it is 1. 1 into a it is a plus 0. So a plus 0 it is a. So what is the value of a now? It is 1. So we have got the value of a. Substitute the values of a and b in this particular equation. So this implies 1 divided by t into t plus 1, t into t plus 1, a by t, that is 1 by t, 1 by t, plus b, that is minus 1, plus into minus it is minus 1 divided by t plus 1, minus 1 divided by t plus 1. So now we have to replace dt by t into t plus 1 with this particular term. So let us do that. See here. So now I consider this one. Therefore, I which is equals to 1 by n integral. So see here, dt I write it as it is, and then 1 by t into t plus 1 can be written as this one. So 1, or else we'll write one more step, dt by t into t plus 1. We were at this step. So now continue with the next one. I which is equals to 1 by n integral 1 by t minus 1 by t plus 1 into dt. So I which is equals to 1 by n, I write it as it is, then integrate these two now. Integration of 1 by t will be log mod t, then minus log mod t plus 1, mod t plus 1 plus c. So I which is equals to 1 divided by n, 1 by n log, this is in the form of log x minus log y, it is log of x by y. So mod t divided by t plus 1 plus c. So let us replace t now. Therefore the final answer will be I which is equals to 1 by n log t is going to be x to the power n divided by x to the power n plus 1 plus c. So this is the final answer for the 16th problem. So mark this as very important for 3 marks. So on this exercise, any one question will be given for your annual exam. Well, the next question it is 17th one, integral cos x divided by 1 minus sin x into 2 minus sin x dx. So in the textbook they have given the hint for this. Put sin x equal to t. So let us go ahead with this. I take this as I which is equals to integral cos x divided by 1 minus sin x, 1 minus sin x into 2 minus sin x, 2 minus sin x dx. So the hint is put sin x equal to t. Put sin x which is equals to t. So differentiate both the sides now. We get cos x dx which is equals to dt. Cos x dx equal to dt. So this is there in the numerator. So let us rewrite the integral. I which is equals to integral dt by 1 minus t into 2 minus t. So now we have to go for by partial fraction. Consider only the integrand. Therefore 1 divided by 1 minus t into 2 minus t, which is equals to a divided by 1 minus t plus b by 2 minus t. A by 1 minus t plus b divided by 2 minus t. So let us go for the LCM. So here 1 which is equals to a into 2 minus t plus b into 1 minus t, b into 1 minus t. So now we have to find the values of a and b. So put t equal to 1. Put t which is equals to 1. So LHS is 1 itself, 1 which is equals to a into the bracket. So t is 1 now, 2 minus 1 it is 1 plus b into, see here 1 minus 1 it is 0, 0 into b it is 0. Then so the value of a is 1. Next we have to go for t equal to 2, so that this will be eliminated. Put t is equals to 2. So 1 which is equals to 0 plus b into, so 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2 it is minus 1, minus 1. So 1 which is equals to minus b. This implies b which is equals to minus 1. So let us replace the values of a and b in this particular equation. Therefore 1 divided by 1 minus t into 2 minus t, which is equals to a value it is 1. We get 1 divided by 1 minus t. Then plus b value it is minus 1. Plus into minus it is minus. So I write minus here. Minus 1 divided by 2 minus t. 2 minus t. So now let us integrate both the sides. So here integral dt by 1 minus t into 2 minus t, which is equal to integration dt divided by 1 minus t minus integration dt divided by 2 minus t. So let us go ahead with this. therefore which is equals to, or integral dt by 1 minus t into 2 minus t which is equals to, so what is integration of dt by 1 minus t? If it is t minus 1, it would have been log mod t minus 1, but here the coefficient of t is minus 1, we have to divide by minus 1, that is why we get minus log mod 1 minus t, 1 minus t. Now here we get minus sign, minus by minus it is plus, plus log mod 2 minus t plus c. So now we have to replace t value here. So here integral, we'll write one more step now, dt divided by 1 minus t into 2 minus t which is equals to, this is in the form of log x minus log y, it is log x by y, log 2 minus t divided by 1 minus t plus c. So now replace the value of t. So it is integral, what do we get now? Dt by, or cos x dx divided by 1 minus sin x, 1 minus sin x into 2 minus sin x which is equals to log mod 2 minus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x plus c. So this is all about the 17th problem.